But if that's my fate and that's what's meant to be, it's like on launch night. I was gutted I didn't get in, but I just had to take it on the chin and just be gutted. I was gutted for ages, and I didn't think I'd get in. When Friday came, I didn't think I'd get in. I'm in here, so I feel blessed.
Yeah, come on.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
There was 81 people. There was how many people applied?
I know, thousands.
And you know what, babe? You think this is the last show, so we don't ever get a chance. At least we got a chance to step over the threshold.
Yeah. And have a go.
Do you get what I mean?
Oh, that's amazing, I know.
Of course
I know exactly what you mean.
But that doesn't take it away from, oh yeah, I'd love to stay. But...
See, we all want to stay. I see one thing I'm a little bit concerned about. Obviously, I threw the task, and I hope the public don't think I threw it because I want to leave. I hope they show the reason behind me throwing the task. And the reason behind me throwing the task was I put people's faces up on that board twice, and I did not want to do it. I didn't want to do it again. If, for instance, like someone was going to put Rachel up, and the guy said to me, "Look, we're going to put Rachel up," I would have had a go, and I would have probably have put Andrew up the same. And I really love Andrew, and the thought of taking his face off there after you've only been in here for 2 or 3 weeks and putting mine up there, I've done it twice. It's a horrible feeling. I hated doing it, and I wasn't going to do it this week. It's like, why? You know what I mean? Let the public decide. If the public want me in, you know. I just hope the public don't think that like I threw the tasks I want to leave, because I want to stay as long as I can, but I am willing to be tested. I don't want to just want to stay here on borrowed time. Do you know what I mean? So we'll see how it goes.
If I was up, I'd feel ill.
I feel at rest. That's who I am.
It's weird because we're quite strong characters, and I think I'm quite easy. But bottom line, you like to be liked, don't you? When it all comes down to it, people make out, oh, I'm not bothered. But bottom line is, we do like to be accepted and liked. Yeah,
definitely. And I think the thing is, I'm sort of liked in the house. You know what I mean? I haven't been up for 3 weeks. That's a pretty big thing in here, because most people are up. You know what I mean? I feel like people have come round now to know who I am, and they like me, so they haven't been putting me up for eviction. But like, I don't know what the public thinks. I mean, you could be liked in here and hated out there. You could be hated in here
and then
really loved out there. I really believe Shabby must have been loved on the outside, because at the end of the day, she was a nightmare. Although she was a lush person, I loved her. She was a nightmare to live with, and she always gave you an opportunity to nominate her because of the way she was. So she was up like every week, pretty much. She'd be up. But the public obviously loved her, you know, because of who she was, even though she was a flipping nightmare to live with.
The thing about it is, you can only be yourself.
Exactly.
And the public will see through you not being yourself.
Exactly.
And you will never know what they warm towards and what they won't warm towards. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's it. You know what I mean? And there's been people that have won it that have been seem boring, or they've been a bit weird or whatever, and yet they've come through and won it. So like you said, it changes every year, doesn't it? You don't know what they want from one year to the next. Get the occasional heartthrob, win it, you know?
It's anyone's game.
Yeah, I think so.
Isn't it?
I think so.
It literally is.
And I don't want to control that.
Because you know,
like for me, it's like if my time's up, I want to go. I don't want to be worrying all the time, you know, and trying to get around people. Yourself. If the people in the house like you won't be up for nomination.
And it's not even that. At the end of the day, like I said to Steve, I said, as much as I like everyone in here, and you lot have made me so welcome, and I really appreciate coming in here, I ain't in here to dance to anybody else's beat.
Come on, that's the way.
Do you get what I mean?
That's it.
I'm a strong person by myself, and I'm happy to mix with everybody, but I don't need to hang about in a clique or in a gang or feel I'm safe in that.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, well look at me.
That's,
I don't exactly, apart from, you know, I hang out with Benny a little bit, and like, you know, Jono a little bit, and like Andrew a little bit, and Rachel.
One person received at least 3.
You want to sit in a ring?
Not really. I'm already wet. Yeah, I know one person that got at least 3, so I must have got 4. 4 or more. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, seriously.
You haven't?
Yeah. You'd be surprised. What are you cooking?
I feel sick anyway, that's too much.
What are you cooking?
Well, it was going to be a nice roast dinner, but the oven kept breaking the whole way through the day.
Yeah.
And I decided it.
Your spoon felt was on your head.
Yeah, no, I thought it was on your top.
I forget what I was going to say.
I want to go anyway because my roots are just too bad now.
I'll try and get some dye.
Huh?
Try and get. I think I'll send in a hairdresser anyway soon.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. Sometimes they do that. Like
Well,
a
I need an
start.
Australian one.
You be alright?
Mm.
Are you ready?
They can do the dinner now.
Hey?
They can do the dinner. Oh, it smells spicy in there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then like, I took 2 hands like that. And it's like,
going in for a chat?
oh no everyone, and I said no, just because you lot think I'm funny and you lot have got love for me, that doesn't mean
Yeah.
that the wider population's gonna.
Yeah, and that's where I felt the first couple of weeks being in here, knowing I was misunderstood. My family must have been going through hell.
How did you know
thinking-
you was misunderstood? Because you was
In the
kept on
house,
being
in the
up.
house.
Oh, because you kept on being up.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, first 3 weeks was pretty difficult for me, and then I know people were, like, you know, talking and saying stuff, and you walk into a room and people are saying stuff, and it's just not nice.
Of course it's
The atmosphere in here for the first 3 weeks was crap. Like, this is amazing compared to what it was.
Yeah.
I mean, everything's shifted now, but it wasn't always like this. It was flipping horrendous. Do you know what I mean? And you had, like, 3 pretty main pockets of people.
Yeah.
Originally, it was horrible. Do you know what I mean? And now, something...
I've got it about the dinner, are you?
Yeah, a bit more gutted about something else, but yeah. A bit more gutted about something else, but yeah, gutted
You
about
should have
it.
just left it and just told everyone to get what they wanted. Have you put more?
Well, I've put it all on, so all they've got to do is cook the sausages now.
Ready to see Smith? Remember what men's look like?
You're going to flash, are you? Hey, that looks nice, doesn't
They
it?
look better.
Oh.
They
Yeah,
look
they look
about
like-
5
They look
million.
cleaner, don't they?
They look 5 million times better like that.
Yeah,
can't they?
yeah. for
what
sure.
they always do, Mark. About
Yeah.
big claw things.
I reckon you should keep them like that now.
It's
Yeah.
because they've been on for so long.
You know,
I reckon
really
they
nice.
look-
Looks cleaner, doesn't
They
it?
look much better cut.
Feel a bit.
Come back, I'll just...
Josie's supposed to be doing the cooking.
It's all right, I'll
I
come
just
back.
came in and she got
Well,
me all
I'll
the
just hand these
sausages.
drinks out and I'll come back, yeah?
Okay.
Oh, I've got to bring this to Steve, who's still outside.
Is he in the hut?
Yeah, I'm going to go out to
Still?
him.
He must be gutted.
Thank you, good. You going outside?
Yeah.
Bring that for Steve for me, please, sweetie.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's for him.
Yeah,
Thanks.
what time do you reckon it's about?
No. I don't know. Clue.
Oh, I won't eat any of those sausages. Is that fat there in?
Here you go, babe.
Yeah. we got
Oh my God, guys! Dave, you
No,
should be
he's gonna,
eating
no,
that.
it's because they're going to make a gravy.
Oh, the fat
Ben's
extra.
supposed to be making a gravy. Yeah,
Do you
that's
think
what.
that would work?
With what?
That is just swimming in fat.
No, it's vegetable oil in here.
All right.
It's not fat. It's not sausage fat.
Thought it was
It's
fat.
no,
I'm
no,
not
it's
eating that.
It's oil. It's vegetable oil. It's like a